Hello and welcome to this episode of the GrowVC Everyone Funding Startups podcast. I'm your host Marcus. Today we're talking with Louis Martins, who has founded the company TWO, or Total Web Output, and now he's looking into another interesting area, and that's telework. So first of all, thank you for being on the podcast.
Thank you, Marcus.
Would you give a little background to yourself for our audience, a little of who you are and where you've come from?
Well, I started out in 1997, started out working in this company that worked on multi-channel e-commerce. This in 97. So when the bubble burst in 2000, things turned a bit awry. And as it was connected to this telecom where we were, I said, well, let me then start my own business. So in 2001, I created Total Web Output, which started as a web agency and then evolved to several other application development companies. Well, in this sense, right now in 2011, we have then technology for marketing, Total Web Output that has technology for marketing as a business, and then we also have an outsourcing and nearshore development project, Total Web Output, which is based out of Copenhagen. And right now we're also setting up this Telework company, which is focused in telework and business project management. This is, in a nutshell, my professional course. Of course, I also have several certifications. I am a certified e-commerce consultant by the American E-commerce Association. Have a PhD in marketing, and I also have some industry certifications. So, in a nutshell, this is who I am. And I'm kick-offing this project with also my partner, Eric Verk. Eric is a guy that started working in some companies in plastic, and then evolved from that to working in project management in Maersk. And he came as an IT manager in Maersk, managing 150,000 people worldwide. After that, he came out, and since then he has been working in several IT projects. Well, he's now working with me and launching Telework.
So let's talk a little bit about Telework. Could you introduce what got you to start Telework? And you can also introduce what is Telework, just back to basics, and just take it from there.
Okay, perfect. Well, actually, telework or distance work is a way that most of the people already use to actually work outside of their organizations. Outside, I'm of course saying this physically outside, but usually they are outside of the physical place, but they are usually using softwares like Skype, like MSN, several others that actually allow for communication to happen, but don't necessarily help neither on the project management, neither on the productivity, neither also on on the business management control in itself. So what we propose to do is actually for middle-sized and large companies or organizations, along also with solutions for small companies and freelancers, to bring into the market solutions that help for people, or that cater for people to actually manage their own telework systems. So Telework is actually a spin-off of Two, and that is actually telework enabler then for small and micro companies, even freelancers, as well as for medium and large corporations. So our vision of this society that doesn't have any kind of boundaries, that doesn't have any kind of material, let's say like this, conditioning for all of the work that we need to do, is materializing in three different services that we have. One is a web-based business process management tool that is presented in a software as a service model. We are right now using this tool in several customers like HP, like Merck Sharp Vendome, like Pepsi. So we have several already an ongoing business here. Besides that, we also have a Telework software for medium and large companies that allows them to manage teams remotely and allow them to communicate between themselves, and also to control the productivity between all of the team participants inside of this central tool. And after that, we also want to develop this e-offices directory, so to allow for all of the small businesses to actually have the possibility of having their own small e-office where they can actually telework from there, but actually be at the same time available for their customers to communicate directly with them through voice over IP, video, and to actually simulate the kind of conditions that they have while they're working side by side. So in a nutshell, that's what we do.
What got you thinking about telework? How did you end up starting to work?
Well, in 2004, we started this small project, which evolved to be a rather large project, which was a telework marketplace. So what we had was this place where people would register users that were service providers. And then we would have several businesses coming in and trying to hire each one of these users, or trying to do like tenders where all of the freelancers or all of the small companies would actually put in bids. Now this evolved for something that have like 12,500 users, and this lasted until 2006, 2007. In 2007, we sold this to a larger company that is working in Portugal, Spain, and Brazil, and that evolved this into a business-to-business directory. Not exactly the kind of businesses that we want, but still, we had since then the focus on developing telework technologies and telework possibilities. In 2008, we had this challenge put forward by the Ministry of Justice here in Portugal of actually making an online court. We created the platform, and we put it forward, and right now it's installed and ongoing. And we kind of realized due to that project, and since then due to other projects, that actually most of the companies already use VPNs, they already use extranets, they already use so many other tools that allow them to actually work outside of the company. But the issue is that they don't have the necessary tools neither to control the kind of accesses that these workers do to their company's network, nor they have the kind of tools for these workers to actually self-control the kind of work that they're doing. So most of the time what happens is one of two problems. Either the workers sometimes don't care about most of their work, and they just, when they're working outside of their workplace, their physical workplace, they sometimes lag behind on all of the tasks that they have, or they are so self-conscious about all the things that they have to do that some of the times they put in risk some of the family space, some of their own space and time, which sometimes creates some conflicts inside of their houses with their family. So this is pretty much what brings us or brought us to the idea of creating a business that would actually create discipline, would create a business outside of creating telework systems. Moreover, we also think that bringing into the employment market people with handicaps, people that have some kind of temporary problem that doesn't allow